Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. My name is Julia Aurelia and I'm here to do your card reading for the month of October with the tarot. So I'm using the Golden Art Nouveau tarot today and I'm going to lay out the Celtic cross to get an overview of your month. So if your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign is in Scorpio, this is the right video for you. Also, since this is a general reading, check out your other placements as well. Right, what do we have here? Wow, justice. Justice is coming up, and the Five of Cups. Five of Cups means that you are digesting things that didn't work out the way you planned or you hoped for or you expected them to. And with the Five of Cups, there could be the energy of regret or sadness or... yeah, I mean, there is a heaviness around you, right? So the five, you see the cloak here, it's a dark cloak, it's quite heavy, but I also feel like you've learned from your experiences here, and it's important to work through the energies and but not to get stuck on them. Let's see, yeah, so what you need to do is you need to basically, the cups, like clear the cups, clean them away, whatever didn't work out the way you hoped it would, and then focus again onto the cups that are still standing here. So which obviously brings me back to the song I'm Still Standing by Elton John, so you might want to listen to that as well. That might uplift you. But anyway, this is the energy, and in this situation I do feel like there are some decisions that you now need to make, decisions that are going to have consequences. Obviously that's always the case. But yeah, with the Justice card, I do feel like there's going to be a fair decision also. Like if something that didn't work out your way, there is going to be justice. Just remember that. And I can't get the song out of my head now. I love that song, by the way. Right. Let's look deeper into it. Confusion. Okay, still the Justice card. Obviously one card is always the card that stays of the two. We have the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is an energy where it could be a confusion energy, as you might wonder now what to do, what choice. I mean, we have the choices here, right? So you might now wonder, okay, which way to go? What's the path now that is going to make me happy, that is going to lead to my fulfillment? Because the sevens are always an energy of reconsidering a situation or maybe your life. So the question is, if I continue on this path, am I going to be happy? Is that the path to my fulfillment? And there might be choices now for you. There might be quite a lot of choices that are opening up, because it's 7 cups here, and in each cup is something different. So it's always like the difficulty of making a choice when there are different options. All connected, like I said, to the energy of what path is going to make me happy now. Let's go a little bit deeper. One more time, and there is a new beginning. So confusion still here, but we do have a new beginning. We have new plans, solid plans, things where it feels like you're setting now I can't say that in English. How do you say that? The first brick. That's what we would say in German. So basically you're working now on a solid foundation. You're making a solid plan. It's like maybe using all of your skills now to build up stability, to build up something long lasting here. It might mean with the Page of Pentacles that you're learning another craft. For some of you that might be something that is now happening, but in general this is about the foundations, laying the foundations for something that at some point is going to nurture you, bring you stability financially. So it could also relate to your job, it could also relate to your home life or your family. So that's good. New stability coming in after confusion. There might be an offer. There might be a job offer. Let's go deeper. What are the energies for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of October? What are the energies for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of October? What are the energies? The wounds from the past experiences playing a role here at the bottom of the deck. We put this to the side because that's the main energy. So, I do see you've been through a big journey with a lot of ups and downs here. I do feel this is the wounded warrior energy. I do feel like you want to rest, relax, get into your energy again. I feel like you want to heal with this card. This card is also about setting healthy boundaries in order to protect your space, protect yourself so that you are able to heal and recover. It's a card of recovery after something is now basically complete, with the nine being a card or a number of completion here. But you're still looking back, you're still focused on the past experiences. The thing is, with this card, what this card always says is learn from the past. Learn from the past, don't get stuck in the past, and now take the time that you need to heal. The main energy for you is the star. How beautiful is that? So the star means there is new hope for you for the future, and I really like that, especially with the nine of wands being here as the main energy, where I do feel like you need to rest and heal and recover. But this card tells me it is a healing energy, and I do feel like there is a lot within you in the month of October that is going to heal. I do feel like you're gonna make sense of a couple of things from the past, and so it feels like I know now why this needed to happen, and therefore I feel like everything is in divine order. This is kind of like the energy that I get here, especially also now with having the energy of new hope for the future coming in. So this is really a beautiful card after something broke down, or like something didn't work out, like we had already at the beginning in the pre-shuffling here. So this is a really nice energy. New hope is on its way to you. What is the challenge for you? It's the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man might be the challenge, as in maybe things are not moving fast enough for you. This is an energy of being stuck. And so that might be something where you're like, yeah, this is really difficult now for me, as I do feel kind of like stuck here. But this is also the energy of getting new insights, gaining knowledge. So there might be something where you ask yourself, and that might be your task now, your lesson, not lesson, but your task, your little challenge, your quest. So question you ask yourself might be, what is it that I need to do or let go of in order to bring a flow back into my life, or in order to make something successful, or in order to be happy? Thinking back of the Seven of Cups at the beginning in the pre-shuffling here. And that might be the thing that you are actually a little bit stuck with, to find the answers to these questions. To make something, like I said, successful, to reach your happy place, your fulfillment, or to bring back a flow into your life. You are focused on building up something using all of your skills that you have. There's something that you're actually quite good at with this card, I would say. So you are focused on building up something with your skills. And this card also says that you don't start with nothing here, or it's the thing that you're building up. There's already something, because we are at the 8, so you're making progress with stability in your life. You're making progress with building something up, may it relate to finances, business, family, or home life. And this card basically shows me that keep on doing what you're doing, because if you continue, you're gonna reach the 9 of Pentacles, and that means the hard work will pay itself off. The hard work is paying off, which is the next card in the deck. So whatever you're thinking about working on, whatever you're thinking about that you want to put your energy, your time in, whatever you basically want to invest in a way, I do feel this has a big potential of actually making you money, or giving you stability and security in your life. What's up for you emotionally? The Strength card. So I do feel like you have a lot of inner strength. It's a strength of character to overcome the obstacles in your life. So I would say emotionally you feel a little bit more stable, because you have this strength of character within you. I would also say there's an emotional strength and an emotional maturity within you. Maybe this is what happened through this year, right? The past experiences, they have made you stronger, even though it feels at the moment they have made you weak, because you are in the recovery phase of it. You are in the healing phase and trying to work things out here to get insights and knowledge and all of that. But this is also a card of resilience. Like, you have done it. Like, it's not a card of failure or anything. It's like, this is the card of, you've done it, you showed perseverance, and you actually are now at the completion of this situation here, where you have grown, where you have gained strength. And I do see this very much on your emotional side here as well. In the past was already a new idea, so I do think recently, yeah, I would say probably recently, you had some sort of new idea, some sort of inspiration of what's gonna come now. I would say follow that. There might be an offer, an exciting offer, an opportunity connected to something you feel passionate about, or to maybe even business as well. An exciting new beginning, definitely in the recent past here, with a big potential, for new experiences. And that might be because you had an idea, an insight, or because some sort of divine inspiration here. In the near future, we do. What did I just tell you? I said, keep on doing what you're doing, because the Nine of Pentacles is gonna come. And what do we have here? The Nine of Pentacles. There you go. There you go. What else to say here? This is the card of independence. This is the card of your hard work is paying off. This is the card of actually enjoying life after you've put in the work. This is what's coming towards you now. So I'm going to say it again. Keep on doing what you're doing. Keep on working on the thing that you think you're going to work on now, because the abundance is going to come in. Or whatever this card represents for you, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, it's here, it's gonna come. So beautiful energy, really nice. Your energy, so what do you bring into the mix? The card of Judgment. So you're letting go of the past. It might connect to some sort of forgiveness, forgiving, and releasing energies from the past, in order for you to actually be clear of those energies, in order to not carrying them like a rucksack into the next, and then just repeating the stories again and again. This is an energy of you letting go of the past, and maybe you're now ready to make this final decision to really let go of the past and to be free from it, and to clear your heart, so you don't carry the baggage with you into the next chapter, or maybe the next and the next and the next. And at some point we need to look at our baggage, and we need to see what is it that I actually want to take, and what do I not want to take. And that's this card. Is your heart light as a feather, or are you still carrying heavy energies that are going to weigh you down and are limiting your potential for the future? I feel like this is what you're doing now. You're letting go of the past in order to be ready for the future, in order to follow your soul's calling. Outside energies, or the energies of another person. So this is basically, how is your environment influencing you, or what is the energy that another person is bringing into the mix. Indecisiveness here. So there is some sort of decision that is connected to your environment or another person, where there is some sort of confusion connected to a decision. Indecisiveness, not having enough information, not being ready for a decision, not seeing things clearly, not seeing the truth, and therefore not having the clarity to make a decision. That's something in your environment that has to do with your environment or with another person. Your hopes and fears. The Hermit. The Hermit could be now basically both of them. Maybe you are afraid and fear withdrawal from you or another person, fear being isolated and alone, or maybe you're hoping for being isolated and alone, having some me time, having some time for yourself, to do some deep inner searching for answers, to do some deep soul searching here. you decide if this is something you're hoping for, or if it is something that there are aspects where you are afraid of them. Again, it's the energy of isolation, it's the energy of being alone, but also it's the energy of gaining wisdom through this experience and to find answers within yourself. I have to say, I feel more like this is a hope of you, that this is a wish to find some answers within your soul, basically. How's the whole situation developing? I do feel like you're going to get clear about what it is that makes you happy and what it is that doesn't, because we had the Seven of Cups at the beginning in the pre-shuffling, and that's an energy where I always say get clear about what it is that you want, about what it is that you think makes you happy. This is in a way a similar energy, or let's say I'm asking very often a similar question, because there is something where you're not very happy and fulfilled. And that means it always can happen in life that we go through these phases. But if this is something that is staying for a longer time, then there might be, you might need to find an answer or a solution to that, because you don't want to go through the rest of your life being only 4 cups when you could have 9 or 10. So this is an energy where you might want to consider what makes you really happy, and what's your fulfillment in life, or connected to a specific situation. It might therefore mean that you make a decision of maybe not taking something, not taking an opportunity, or where you're gonna be like, I don't think that's for me, because it's the card of rejection as well, like, no, I don't think that I want that. So that's the energy. It is technically the card of emotional stability, as 4 is always the card of stability, and we have the emotions here. But obviously everything could be a little bit like boring. Maybe there's something where you're like, this is a little bit boring, this is not really, or frustration could be an energy here as well. So putting all of that together, I would say in general you have really beautiful energies of healing from the past. Your quest this month is to find insights of what it is that you need to do or let go of in order to come into this abundant life, which also obviously means not just finances, but also an emotional abundant life. I do feel like you are literally letting go of a lot of things from the past, and with the energies coming towards you, your hard work is paying off. Whatever you are working towards now, it's going to pay off, so keep on doing that. Nevertheless, there might be an energy after that where you're going to be like, I'm not really happy and fulfilled here. How can I sort that? What do I need to do in order to change that and get more cups? Because 4 is not enough. The advice here is, all right, we have the 9 of Swords. That's basically the card of worry. Now, obviously, you shouldn't overthink things, and that's basically the advice with this card. Don't overthink things. I know there's some time for finding some answers, but then again, don't worry, don't go into spirals of negative thinking, and don't overthink things. Alright, Scorpio, I hope this resonated. If so, leave a like, comment, or subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time.